Phil does that. Hopefully, everyone's having a awesome Monday so far. I know it's a little later than usual when I normally post, but had a busy morning slash day so far. Let's see, going in between the two cameras. Um, Hopefully everybody had an awesome weekend. Uh, mine was mine was pretty awesome. You know, the homecoming and all that stuff, and kids were awesome, looking awesome, and had a wonderful time. But what's up, brother David Heaton? How you doing, man? Um, uh, Earlier this year, Laura Lynn and I did a 4-4-48 David Goggins challenge, and it was like you got to run 4 miles every 4 hours for a total of 48 hours, and it was hard. It was it was hard. I was uncomfortable, didn't sleep well, ran a lot, and I had a good time. It was super memorable, but I didn't really get who David Goggins was, and I knew he was like a TAC P guy, and then went Navy SEALs and like did all this other stuff, and now he's like an ultra runner, and I wasn't really paying attention to exactly what all was going on with him, and Laura Lynn's like, you should read his book, Can't Hurt Me, and I was like, okay. Um, so she got it downloaded for me on he did like this weird, like he did the book slash podcast slash live show slash all kinds of stuff, but dude's pretty awesome, and I really enjoyed the book. And throughout the book, in between each chapter, he give you a challenge. So I decided that I'm gonna try and do this Can't Hurt Me David Goggins challenges, and let's say there's 10 of them, and basically he lived a pretty hard life, and he overcame it. Now he's like super awesome, like ultra marathon running SEAL guy. But anyway, I was like, well, uh, let's see what I could do here. So challenge number one, and I'm starting this. It says there's a little blurb about it, and then there's a big one, a big blurb about it. So I'll just go with the big. I'll go with the big list. All right. It says challenge number one. My bad cards arrived early and stuck around a while, but everyone gets challenged in life at some point. What was your bad hand? I gotta warn y'all. If you're offended by bad language, just turn the volume down. What was your bad hand? What kind of bullshit did you contend with growing up? Were you beaten, abused, bullied? Did you feel insecure? Maybe your limiting factors that you grew up so supported and comfortable that you never pushed yourself. What are the current factors limiting your growth and success? Is someone standing in your way at work or at school? Are you underappreciated, overlooked for opportunities? What are the odds that you're up against right now? And are you standing in your own way? Break out your journal. If you don't have one, buy one, start one on your laptop, tablet, notes app, smartphone. Write it all out in minute detail. Don't be bland with this assignment. I showed you every piece of my dirty laundry. If you are hurt or still in harm's way, tell the story in full. Give your pain shape. Absorb its power because you're about to flip that shit. Use your story and this list of excuses, these very good reasons why you shouldn't amount to a damn thing to fuel your ultimate success. Sounds fun, right? Yeah, it won't be, but don't worry about that yet. We'll get there. For now, just take an inventory. So once you have your list, share it with whomever you want. For some, it may be logging on to social media, posting a picture, writing a few lines, how your own past or present circumstances challenge you to the depth of your soul. And if that's you, use the hashtags bad hand can't hurt me. Otherwise, acknowledge and accept it privately, whatever works for you. I know it's hard. but this act alone will begin to empower you to overcome. So there we go. Challenge number one. Uh, what excuses are you telling yourself, or you have told yourself your entire life? Write it out and go over it in detail. So, uh, what came to mind? I got my journal out, and I'm doing this for reals, for reals. So, I've shared some personal stuff with y'all before in the past. Uh, about my military career, and then getting out, disabled veteran, and really liking beer and other alcohols and everything else. Uh, I'm gonna dig a little bit deeper, and I don't know. Some people might know this about me, but I'm dyslexic, and I have a weird form of dyslexia. It's called dyscalculus, and I've used it as a crutch my entire life. I've used my inability to do math as a crutch my entire life. I can't do simple maths like everybody else. I've never been able to do it. Sometimes I see numbers backwards. Um, instead of a 42, I see 24. And if I start to try and calculate that out, you'll see me like doing addition and subtraction on my fingers. And luckily, I got 10 toes as well. This morning, I was at CrossFit, like throwing weights on there, and the coach is like, "How much weight were you throwing up on your squats?" And I was like, "I don't know, maths." And I looked over at Laura Lynn, and she's like, "Well, you had two something," and I was like, "Cool." And that embarrasses me. I went through my entire military career with the GT score of I want to say it was a 95. You know, that's pretty good for an infantryman, but you gotta have a GT of 110 or above to get anywhere in the military. And it kept me out of all the advanced schools. It kept me out of all the cool schools, and it probably kept me away from my promotion. So uh, I've used that this calculus as a crutch my entire life. I don't know how to do that. So part of this challenge is I'm gonna take some math classes. If anybody knows any good preschools around, I'm being silly, but I'm being serious. Like like regular good old addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. I graduated high school with a D in pre-algebra. You know, like for reals. I don't know how I did that, but that was my bad hand that's been dealt to me, and it's kept me out of classes. It's kept me out of school. It's kept me out of college, and I'm absolutely terrified of it. Uh, I've never been really strong, like physically. I've always been the lazy guy, and here I am. Y'all see me pushing, pushing really hard to uh, to run. Like I got to work for my running, and this CrossFit stuff, man. It's embarrassing. I'm in there like this 46-year-old fat dude with a crazy beard trying to do pull-ups, you know, and yeah, it's embarrassing, but I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there uh, physically and mentally. Um, I'm not gonna quit. I'm not gonna get lazy, and I'm gonna hold myself accountable for that. And I'm indecisiveness. Uh, I've always been very indecisive, and I'm kind of like the go along with this guy, and it's like I was writing all this out yesterday and this morning, and I think Laura Lynn asked me, she's like, do you want to do the workout now or after you finish cutting grass? And I'm like, oh, whatever. Uh, and she's like, God, come on, dude. And I was like, all right, this is what's up. I'm indecisive as all get out. I'm gonna make a choice, and I'm gonna stick with it, and I'm gonna stop being the indecisive, non-math weakling, and I'm gonna flip this shit around, and I'm gonna use that uh, power, that I've been hiding from my entire life with the dyscalculus. So I'm gonna use that to power myself along this next part of my journey. And like seriously, uh, I need help with math. Luckily, I got a freaking mathematical genius upstairs that she's probably don't help me out with this. And I with the CrossFit and the running and the rucking and everything else, my physical abilities are don't come. Um, so that's the challenge this week. Take a good, hard, honest look at yourself, and what have you been afraid of your entire life, and what's holding you back from getting what you want? What's holding you back from achieving your goals? What's holding you back? Let's face that, and David Goggins that shit and beat the hell out of it. you know, uh, I'm gonna learn how to do maths. Uh, Laura Lynn says on the she's on the YouTube, says you got this and fear can't hold you back. You're damn right. I'm gonna use it to power me. This weekend we have a Veterans Remembrance Ruck. We did it last year, and I think that's what Laura Lynn really enjoyed out of all the events that we did last year. She really enjoyed the Veterans Remembrance Ruck, and it's at Oak Mountain this weekend on Saturday. We're doing the 10K, and I plan on like finishing very strong. You know, I can't say I'm gonna win. I'd like to win, but uh, I'm going to push it as hard as I can. Uh, that's this weekend. The 22nd, uh, Laura Lynn and I are. I can't even say Laura Lynn and I. That's not even a word anymore, is it? That's the wrong way to say it. Laura Lynn and me, we are participating in the 48-hour endless mile. And for 48 hours, we're going to run, walk, shuffle, crawl, limp, whatever. I'm going to push myself until I can't push anymore. But it's out there at Veterans Park, and that starts on the 22nd. So it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday morning. Uh, we're going. I'm gonna need some. I'm gonna need some support and some love on that. I've set a goal for a blue spader. Like, I want to finish strong. I want to finish strong with the blue spader. That's 126 miles in 48 hours, and that's my goal. That's what I'm going to push for. Uh, y'all could send prayers, positive energy, no-dos. you want you want to come by the park there? It's Veterans Park in Alabaster on the 22nd. They're letting us set up a tent and all this other stuff and uh, maintain our own aid station. So if there's any ultra marathoners or anybody else out there that's watching this, uh, for somebody that is looking to take on 100 plus miles and has only ran 17 miles, that's this guy. The farthest I've ran 17 miles. So if anybody's got any love or advice or anything like that, please feel free to hit me up in the comments. But that's on the 22nd. And yeah, I guess that's about it. I think I covered everything. Brother Heaton, has killed many squirrels. That's another thing I want to do. I've never been hunting before, so I'm gonna have to do that. But anyway, guys, thanks for hearing me out and letting me share that with you. Uh, Challenge this week: what current factors limiting your growth and success? Write it all out in detail, uh, and use that story or list of excuses, these very good reasons why you shouldn't amount to a damn thing, to fuel your ultimate success. Hashtag bad hand, hashtag can't hurt me. We're going to push this challenge uh, to the max. We're going all the way to challenge 10. So uh, tune in next week for challenge number 2. You guys be safe this week. Have an awesome time out there. Be safe. Push yourself and take a good hard look. What excuses are you using, man? Go out and crush that excuse, and build yourself stronger. Make yourself better. Make the world a better place. You guys be safe out there. Serrata, what's up, brother? Uh, you guys be safe and have a great weekend or a great week ahead. It's Monday. Like I said, man, I've been running crazy today. And yeah, feel free to hit me up. Hit me up in Messenger. Hit me up in the comments. Y'all be good. Phil's out. Bye. Thank you, Laura Lynn. I love you.